Good morning, dear students. Our lesson today about science revision about the atomic structure of matter. As you studied before, what's meant by matter? Matter, it's everything that has mass and volume. Okay? Matter, everything that has mass and occupies space. And you studied in the previous year that mass, what's meant by mass? It is the quantity of matter in an object. And mass is measured by the sensitive balance. What about volume? Volume is measured by the graduated cylinder. Okay? Look at the picture. Any matter, what is this? This is the computer device. Is it a matter or not? Yes, it's a matter. Why? Because it has a mass and it occupies space. So it has a volume. This device is considered as a matter because it has mass and volume. Any matter consists of what? Any matter consists of group of molecules. And each molecule consists of group of atoms. What about the atom? The atom, any atom, consists of what? The nucleus at the center and electrons revolve around it. As you studied before, that the nucleus contains two main parts inside it, positive proton and the neutral neutrons. Okay, so the nucleus contains positive proton and neutral neutrons inside the nucleus. But what about electrons? Electrons are found outside the nucleus and revolve around it in all directions. Okay? Matter consists of, any matter consists of, excellent, group of molecules. And each molecule consists of what? Group of atoms. The molecule may be consist of one atom or more than one. If the molecule consists of one atom or two similar atoms or three similar atoms, again, if the molecule consists of one atom, like argon, this is the molecule of a substance consists of one atom. If the molecule of any substance consists of one atom, so this substance is called an element. Okay? If the molecule consists of one atom or two similar atoms, like nitrogen, as you see, nitrogen consists of two similar atoms. So nitrogen is called an element. Oxygen consists of two similar oxygen atoms. So this molecule is a molecule of an element. Okay? Hydrogen consists of two hydrogen similar atoms. So this molecule is called molecule of an element. What about He? He, helium. This molecule consists of one atom. So this what? So this substance is called an element. So what's meant by element? Element is a matter. Okay? Its molecules consist of one atom or two similar atoms. or 3 similar atoms like ozone gas. Okay, so if the molecule consists of 1 atom or 2 similar atoms or 3 similar atoms, so this molecule is called the molecule of an element. But what about if the molecule consists of different atoms? Like what? Like this molecule. This is the molecule of carbon dioxide gas. This molecule consists of what? 1 carbon atom and the 2 oxygen atoms. This molecule consists of 1 carbon atom and the 2 oxygen atoms. What does it mean? It means that this molecule consists of different atoms. So this is a molecule of a compound. Okay, look at this picture. What about this molecule? This molecule is a water molecule. This molecule consists of what? 1 oxygen atom and the 2 hydrogen atoms. 1 oxygen atom and the 2 hydrogen atoms. Okay, so this molecule consists of different atoms. If the molecule consists of different atoms, is called a molecule of an element or molecule of a compound? Excellent, molecule of a compound. So the molecule of a compound, it means what? Means that the molecule consists of different atoms. But if the molecule consists of similar atoms or 1 atom, so this is what a molecule of an element. Okay? As we studied before that, any matter consists of what? Molecules. What about molecules? Molecules in motion. You should keep it in your mind. Keep it in your mind that molecules in what? Molecules in motion. Let's see.
Difficult to measure, but if we look real close, we can see them moving. They vibrate, they rotate. It's like they're proving that nothing's at rest, that everything swirls like an ocean. It's kinetic energy, molecules in motion. Molecules are moving all the time. Molecules that keep us energized. It's molecules of energy from their surroundings. They move faster and faster. That's quite astounding. Just like the kinetic energy rises with molecular motion, the temperature also increases with all this commotion. Kelvin is a unit of temperature, like Celsius and Fahrenheit. And temperature is a measure, and be sure to get this right. It's a measure of molecular movement. So let's review and delve in. Energy rises with molecular movement, as does the Kelvin. Molecules are moving all the time. Molecules that keep us energized. In liquids and gases, molecules can also move around from region to region like a river or a cloud. The movement of objects is quite a cool notion. It's kinetic energy. Come on. Molecules are moving all the time. Molecules that keep us energized.
Molecules in motion. Okay? The molecule consists of what? Group of atoms. What's meant by the atom? The atom is the smallest building unit of the matter. It is the fundamental building unit of the matter. Okay? that cannot exist freely. What is the structure of the atom? The atom consists of what? Consists of the nucleus at the center, okay, that contains, excellent, positive proton and the neutral neutron inside the nucleus. But what about electrons? Revolve around the nucleus. Electrons revolve around the nucleus in all directions. So the atom contains three main parts. What are these parts? The atom consists of three main parts, which are positive proton, neutral neutrons, and negative electrons. Okay? Proton has a positive charge. Neutron is neutral. What's meant by neutral? Neutral means has no charge. Okay? Again, proton has a positive charge, but neutron has no charge or uncharged. Okay? Uncharged substance. What about electrons? Each electron has a negative charge. Okay? What about their location? Proton, positive proton, and the neutral neutrons are found inside the nucleus, but electrons outside the nucleus and revolve around it. Okay? What about this circle? This circle is called energy level. Around the nucleus, we have an imaginary places called energy levels, okay, which are K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. Okay, the heaviest atom, and the heaviest atom contains 7 principal energy levels. K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. Okay? We have 7 principal energy levels. Okay? The nearest energy level to the nucleus is excellent, K level. Okay? Let's see the atomic structure.
Super small. To really understand it, we gotta start with the fact that I'm made up of three main parts called
protons, neutrons, and electrons.
One more time, Nicole.
Protons, neutrons, and electrons.
Three parts of an atom. So let's talk about protons first. As a positive charge, like an energy burst. The second part is the neutron.
Yeah, we know.
It has a neutral charge. Now both parts that we just discussed hang out in a place called the nucleus.
Yeah,
Protons and neutrons, they both team up to make the center of the atom.
the nucleus.
And now we can't forget the third part, it's the smallest particle with the negative charge called ELPC, electron. And it spins and spins around the nucleus of the atom, just like an orbit. And let me tell you one more thing before I forget.
Electrons are moving perfectly.
They don't have the energy to make the atom legit. If an atom has more protons than electrons, it has a positive charge. If it has more electrons than protons, it has a negative charge. And these are called ions. Protons
Have a positive charge.
Now we are going to study the electronic configuration of some elements. Okay? You studied before that in the heaviest nucleus, in the heaviest atom, contains 7 principal energy levels. Okay? And each energy level is saturated with the fixed number of electrons. Okay? Again, the energy level is saturated with a fixed number of electrons. You can calculate number of electrons in each energy level by the rule 2n power 2. Okay? What about this rule 2n power 2, where n is the number of energy level, such as if you wanted to calculate how many electrons in K level is saturated with 2 electrons. How? 2 times n, in this case, equal 1. Why? Because K level is the first energy level. Its order equal 1. Okay? So, 2 times 1 power 2. 1 power 2 means 1 times 1. 1 times 1 equal 1. Times 2 equal 2. So, K level is saturated with 2 electrons. Okay? What about L level? L level equal 2 is a constant number time. What about N? N in this case equal 2. Why? Because L level is the second energy level. Its order equal 2. يبقى 2 power 2. 2 power 2 means 2 times 2. 2 times 2 equal 4. Times 2 equal 8. So L level is saturated with 8 electrons. Okay? What about M level? M level, you can calculate it now by yourself. 2 is the constant number, time. What about M level? M level is the third energy level. Its order equals 3. So 2 times 3 power 2. 3 power 2 means 3 times 3. 3 times 3 equal 9. Times 2 equal 18 electrons. So M level is saturated with 18 electrons. Now you can calculate it N level. N level is saturated with what? Excellent. 2 times 4 power 2 equal 32 electrons. Okay? You can calculate number of electrons in K level, L level, M and N level only. What about O, P, Q? The rule 2n power 2 is not applied to calculate the number of electrons of the energy levels higher than 4. Okay? This rule is not applied to O level, P, and Q. Why? Because the atom after the fourth energy level is unstable. Again, the atom becomes unstable after the fourth energy level. So the rule 2n power 2 is not applied to calculate number of electrons of energy levels higher than 4. Higher than the fourth energy level. Okay? Because the atom becomes unstable if one of its energy level contains more than 32 electrons. Okay? Or because the atom becomes unstable after the fourth energy level. Now we have an example. If we have an element lithium, Li, its atomic number equals 3 and its mass number equals 7. Okay? You can calculate its mass number, atomic number, number of protons, number of electrons, number of neutrons, and electronic configuration. What about this number? 3 is written below the element on the left side. This element is the number of protons. This number is called the number of protons or the atomic number. Okay? The atomic number, in this case, the atomic number equals 3. The atomic number is also number of protons. Okay? And if the atom is a stable atom, in this case, number of protons should be equal to number of electrons. The number of protons is equal to number of electrons if the atom is stable. What's meant by atom is stable? If the atom tended to lose electron or more, or tended to gain 1 electron or more, in this case, the atom is called an ion. If the atom tended to lose 1 electron or more, so the atom is changed into positive ion. If the atom tended to gain 1 electron or more, so the atom is changed into negative ion. Okay? But if the atom is a stable atom, if the, in ordinary case, the atom number of protons is equal to number of electrons. Okay? So number of protons equal 3 and the number of electrons equal 3. Because the atom is neutral. What's meant by the atom is neutral? Neutral means number of protons is equal to number of electrons. Number of positive charge is equal to number of negative charge. Okay? What about the mass number? The mass number is the number which is written above the element. The number which is written above the element is called mass number. So what is the mass number here? Equals 7. The 3, this number is the atomic number or number of proton or number of electron. Okay, what about 7? 7 is the mass number. Okay, how to calculate number of neutrons? Number of neutrons equal mass number minus the atomic number. Why? Because the atomic number is number of protons. What about the mass number? The mass number is number of protons plus neutrons. Again, 3, this is the number of protons. Okay? What about 7? 7 is number of protons plus neutrons. So if you wanted to calculate number of neutrons equal mass number minus the atomic number. 7 minus 3 equal 4. This is number of neutrons. Okay? If you wanted to configure electrons, you will configure number of protons. Okay? Number of protons or number of electrons here equal 3. Your electronic configuration equal 3. Number 1, draw the nucleus and write inside it positive 3. It means that this nucleus contains 3 protons. Okay? What about the electrons? Number 1, K level is saturated with 2 electrons, but we have 3 electrons. Okay, how to configure it? K level is saturated with 2. 3 minus 2 equal 1. So, the rest electrons, you can put it in L11. Again, the nucleus contains 3 protons, okay? And you will configure 3 electrons. How can you configure it? K level is saturated with 2 electrons, okay? 3 minus 2 equal 1. You will put 1 electron in L11. يبقى K level is saturated with 2 electrons, okay? What's left? 1 electron. يبقى 1 electron in L11. Okay? Another example. The electronic configuration of sodium. Sodium has a symbol Na. What about this number? Excellent. Atomic number. So the atomic number here equal 11. What about this number 23? 23, this is what? The mass number. What's meant by the mass number? Number of proton plus number of neutron. So, sodium has a symbol Na. Number of protons equal 11. The mass number equal 23. The atomic number equal 11. Number of electrons equal 11. Why? Because the atom is neutral. Neutral means number of positive charge should be equal to number of negative charge. So we have number of positive charge equal 11 and number of negative charge equal 11. Okay, this number is called atomic number. What about number of neutrons? Number of neutrons means 23 minus 11 equal 12. Why? Because 23, this is what? Number of proton plus neutron. But 11 is number of proton only. Okay? Yibqa 23 minus 11 equal 12. This is number of neutrons. Okay? How to configure 11 electrons? At the first, draw the nucleus and write inside it positive 11. What's meant by positive 11? Excellent. 11 protons. Okay? How to configure 11 electrons? K level. In K level, K level is saturated with what? Excellent. K level is saturated with 2 electrons. Okay? What's left? 11 minus 2 equal 9. Can you put 9 electrons in L level? No. Why? Because L level is saturated with 8 electrons only. Again, we have 11 electrons. How to configure it? Okay? You can't put 11 electrons in K level. Why? Because K level is saturated with 2 electrons only. But we have 11 electrons. So 11 minus 2 equal 9. Can you put 9 electrons here? No. Why? Because L level is saturated with 8 electrons only. Okay? 2 plus 8 equal 10. 2 plus 8 equal 10. But we have 11. 11 minus 10 equal 1. Okay? Again, K level is saturated with 2 electrons. L level is saturated with 8 electrons. 2 plus 8 equal 10. but we have 11. So what's left? 1 electron. This electron, you can put it here. K, L, M. Okay, the electronic configuration is 2, 8, 1. And thank you for listening.